So Warm Apple Pie is back as an online exclusive this year, and how is the throw and burn performance on this year's version? So I've burned it 4 times now, and it's definitely been a struggle of a burn for sure. The wicks on this are super long and erect when they're new, but then after you burn it, they really become small and fuzzy and puny, as you can see here. It definitely struggles to pull out. It's definitely much slower burn than you're used to from most Bath & Body Works candles. It takes about 3 to 4 hours. For the most part, I just keep this in a hurricane just to retain the heat better and to protect it from any like drafts or winds or whatever. In this footage, I did try put it out of a hurricane just to see if it would still pull out, and it did after like 3 or 4 hours. And so yeah, but it's weird. This candle, like the wicks on it, are just very much on the struggle bus. It's like when you try to light the wicks from the top, for whatever reason, the wicks do not want to stay lit, so I have to actually light the wick from the bottom of the wick. It's just the craziest thing. I've never experienced that with a Bath & Body Works candle. There must be something problematic with this fragrance oil that just contributes to a crappy burn every single year. It's just really hard. It seems like they can never quite nail the performance of this candle. But oh my gosh, it's like the fragrance is still so juicy and awesome that I'm kind of still willing to put up with it. It's baked Granny Smith apple, melted brown sugar, and flaky homemade crust. It really does smell like an apple pie. You get that butteriness and the crust in there, and it's not just like a boring generic apple cinnamon fragrance that you find from other apple pie fragrances. And so I still adore the fragrance, but because this always tends to have like this sort of slow burn on it, I feel like the wax bowl kind of stagnates, and so you do get like this slightly artificial, waxy, plasticky smell to it as well. But despite that, I'm like still kind of willing to put up with the fragrance. But yeah, I mean, the burn on this is just quite questionable and definitely struggles. But it's still pulling out. I would say because the wicks are so small on this, again, it's more like in like the 3 range in terms of throw, like 3 to a 4, depending on what room you put it in. It's definitely still in the lighter range, so it's not super strong. And it's not one of the strongest versions we've had from them, but it's not unscented either. So yeah, it's just kind of a mixed bag of performance, and that's what I'm experiencing on this year's candle.